And this is why you don't usually wait till the last minute to get back on the ship, because the line is crazy. Good afternoon, guys. So it's currently day 4 of my cruise, and we are here in Skagway, Alaska. It's about 11 o'clock right now, and I am going on the White Rail Pass, the train ride, the really famous train ride. That's what I'm doing. So it's about a 3-hour excursion, and you go on this beautiful train that takes you all the way up the mountain. Very scenic. I actually have done this before. It was a few years ago, before COVID, and it was before I was vlogging, so I didn't really film much of it because I just kind of got to enjoy it. But I wanted to show you guys, for those of you who might be interested in doing it and just aren't sure if it's the right thing for you, I wanted to kind of take you with me, show you what it is, maybe give you a little bit of pros and cons on it, because there's a lot of people who really like it, but it might not be the right excursion for you if you are not looking for something really soothing and relaxing. There's really not much that goes on the train. You literally are sitting on the train the entire 3 hours. The scenery is gorgeous, of course, but some people might want a little bit more action, so that's why I'm bringing you with me to find out, is this excursion boring? Is it going to be too boring for you? So let's go ahead. We're meeting the group down here just along the dock. Very quick, right as you get off the ship. It's literally like maybe 2 minutes. But something kind of cool, if you can see behind me. So these rocks in Skagway all have painted on ships that have been here. And it's just kind of a neat thing to see. They have like the Norwegian Bliss. They have a bunch of the Royal, they have Carnival. I mean, all kinds of ships have been here, obviously, but it's just kind of a neat thing to look at when you get off your ship. So with that said, let's go get in line, and we will get on the train, and I will show you the journey. I'll give you a little bit of the history as it's relayed to me, and show you kind of the facilities and whatnot. Also, if you're curious about what downtown Skagway, like the town of it, looks like, I actually was here last year in 2021, and I did do a little walking tour that shows you kind of what stores there are, what the town looks like, as well as going to eat at one of the local restaurants. So I'll try to remember to leave that linked up here or down below if you're interested in actually seeing the town of Skagway, to kind of decide how you want to spend your day when you're here in port. So, all right, let's go get in line, because this line's getting a little crazy. Okay, I am on the train, so there's lots of different cars, lots of room. It's a very popular excursion. Lots and lots of people are going to be on this. As you can see, it's bench style seating, and then they do offer complimentary waters. There is a restroom that I'll show you, and then you can usually, when the train's going, they leave the door open, and that way you can go out and see the scenery. So gonna bring you guys along for the ride. I hope that you enjoy it, and let's get this journey going. All aboard. Alright guys, I am outside on the platform. They do have that open, so you can come stand out here. Sorry, I know it's probably really loud, but you can see that there's an open air area, and you're allowed to come out here. It is very rocky. Make sure you are wearing steady shoes, you have your hand on the railing, and just to know that it is quite rocky when you're out here, and windy.
I just wanna dive into the blue. It doesn't really matter what we do. Don't let the moment pass us by. Just trust versus right. 'Cause we struck gold in the shining light, and it's all gonna be alright.
So guys, the reason to come outside is because of the beauty of this trip. It is gorgeous out here. There's snow on the mountains, tons of trees, and the fresh air is really nice. It is windy and it is rocky, but it's worth it. It's so much fun, and it's just a gorgeous train ride.
This is the good life. Oh, 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 oh. This is the good life. Oh, 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 oh. Out in the sunshine, nothing but good times. This is the good life. This is the good life.
Hi fellow bloggers. Hi. The reason that we see the blue water in the ice, or sometimes in a sinking whatever the ice thing in the water, because our eyes, it goes through a spectrum and it is allowed only blue color. That's the reason we don't see the rest of the spectrum but blue. That's the reason we see it blue.
Wow.
I just wanna spend every day with you. Happy with the little things we do. Just keep a smile, hold your head up high. I promise it works every time. 'Cause we struck gold in the shining light, and it's all gonna be alright.
So if you're here on the excursion and it's cold, they do have a furnace that is running, so they can heat this up because it does get quite chilly if you're here early or late in the season. But the seats are comfortable, quite a few rows, and then they do have a full restroom on each of the cars. So here it is, there's hand sanitizer, and then it is a full functioning bathroom. So flush toilet, sink, and paper towels. So if you're worried about having access to a bathroom, no worries. And then this is the platform that I was standing on for most of the journey. Again, it is very shaky. Sorry, I know it's super bright now. Let me see if I can dim that a little bit, but it is quite shaky. So just be aware of that when you're outside on it. Make sure you're always holding on to something. And we're just getting back, so I will check in with you guys in just a bit. Okay, so to answer the question, is the train excursion boring? I think that depends on your expectations. And I think it's really important that you're honest with yourself about what you're looking to get out of your day in Skagway. If you're looking for something where you have a little adventure and you get to go outside, this is not that excursion. This is an excursion for people who are looking to relax, unwind, make some new friends, have some good conversation, learn a little bit of history, and see some beautiful sights. A couple things about the train that you should know. First of all, there is a restroom on board, as I showed you. Second of all, previously, there was no full circuit loop for the train tracks. It used to go up the mountain, and then they would have to switch the engine and then go back down the mountain, which meant that people's seats would flip over so that you could see both sides. Now, it doesn't matter where you sit because they have a full circuit railroad. It's a loop. So regardless of what side you sit on, you're going to see both sides. Going up one way, you're going to see one side. Coming down, you're going to see the other. So keep that in mind. I do think that it's a great excursion for people who are maybe a little bit limited in mobility or just don't want to do something strenuous. I find it very relaxing. I think it's great. I love looking at nature. I love looking at the sights, but obviously that's not for everyone. So it's really important when you're looking at this excursion to be honest with yourself about your expectations, and that way you're not disappointed, because I don't think boring is the correct term for this excursion. I think that gets thrown around when people aren't really sure what to expect. So hopefully this video helps you guys to learn what the excursion is, what it has to offer, and if it's right for you. So now that that's said, I need to go get in this crazy long line to get back on the ship. And then we have dinner at a specialty restaurant, Sabatinis, the Italian restaurant. So I will see you guys in a little bit.
3 hours later.
Well, good evening, guys. So it's dinner time, and I am here in one of the specialty restaurants on board called Sabatinis. It is an Italian restaurant, and the menu looks very good. So typically it's $24 per person if you want to dine here as an upcharge fee. It's a 5-course meal. So you get a house starter, which I think is bread, and then you can choose from soup or salad, the antipasti, pasta, and then a main course and a dessert. So it's a lot of food for $24. I don't know that I'm going to be able to eat all of that because that's a lot of food. But I am going to try a lot of it. So we'll see what we think of the food. I'm very excited to dine here. The decor is beautiful, very nicely lit. It's very light themed, very casual, elegant, I would say. So overall, very nice ambiance, and very excited to try dining here. So let's see what we're going to get, and I will show you all the food when it gets here. Okay guys, so my meal at Sabatinis is done. That was delicious. For 25 bucks, I think that's definitely worth it, considering that you can barely get a hamburger and fries in Vegas for that price, and you get a full 5-course meal here. I was too full to get dessert. The dessert looked really good. They had tiramisu, which I was really tempted to get, but I'm stuffed. 5 courses is a lot of food. So just be prepared. If you come here, come starving because there's a lot of food. But overall, guys, I think that it's a great place, and I would definitely recommend if you're looking to eat and try their specialty restaurants, this is a good option. I think it's solid as far as the quality goes. I've only dined at the main dining room once, but this definitely beats that. So with that said, guys, I am going to finish up here, and then let's go have some fun around the ship. Okay, guys, I am back in the room. I actually started to not feel great after dinner, so I am going to end the vlog here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along for the train ride and seeing what the Italian restaurant on board is like. Sorry, I know this vlog is a little bit short, but I'm not feeling great. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, please like and subscribe. Tomorrow is a sea day, so hopefully I will be feeling better, and I'm gonna be able to bring you along with me for all the activities that there are going on tomorrow. So I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye.